Hello, everyone. My name is Sharon Devonish Lee. I'm a publicity strategist, public relations consultant, and I'm also the owner of my own PR agency. And I'm here to talk to you about good PR can make you and bad PR can break you. When I was chosen to be a keynote speaker for the Black CEO Iconic Conference, I was very humble and excited. But I also was told that my message had to be disruptive. And I thought to myself, well, I'm a speaker. I know that I have to bring some type of strong impact to my audience, but I was never told to be disruptive. So I had to think about that for a minute. And then I thought, well, what better way to be disruptive within PR is not have PR at all, not have exposure at all. If that's not disruptive, I don't know what. So what I want to do is first say congratulations, and I'm excited that each and every one of you are here today. And I know all of you are either a CEO or you're looking to be a CEO of your own business, an entrepreneur, which means you are making your own decisions about your business. You are creating the destiny for your brand. So what I want to do is I really want to focus on those who are aspiring to be a CEO, or you are a CEO and you have not used media at all, or you have used it and you did nothing with it. I want to talk to you. I want you to go through an exercise with me and everyone else, but I really want to talk to those who has not maximized media at all and go through this exercise with me. So I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine yourself in a studio. You can pick whatever studio, whatever media outlet you have a dream to be on, whether it's Good Morning America, CNN, MBS, and NBC. Just think of what studio you would love to be in to get an interview. Now you have the lights, you have the cameras on you. The host is going over their notes to interview you. I mean, it's an adrenaline. You're excited and nervous at the same time. I want you to feel this. I want you to vision this. The camera person comes to you and says, look at camera 1 and look at camera 2. I want to make sure we have a good visual on you. The mic person comes to you and says, we have to do a mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you're getting closer and closer to that moment when your interview begins. You're about to tell your story to thousands and thousands of people, potential prospects that's going to learn more about your brand, what you do and how you do it. What type of expertise are you going to show? You do the interview, you landed it, you did great. You see yourself on TV, now you're really excited. People are calling you up, people are going to your website, people are going to your social media. It's a high, it's a great feeling. I want you to open your eyes. Just think about it. I just did an interview talking about my business, talking about my brand before thousands of people that I've never met. I may not meet them until they contact me. Anywhere. You could have done a local or national, but you just did an interview that literally landed you to be in front of thousands and thousands of people. I want you to feel something when you do that. I want you to feel the excitement. I want you to feel the empowerment, the confidence. That reporter did not ask you not one question about what does your product cost? Not one question about that. What that reporter did was they spoke to you about you. They spoke to you about how you are doing in your business, how your business is helping others. Doing that type of interview brings the credibility up tremendously for your brand. So now I want you guys to think about this. I want you to do another exercise. I want you to close your eyes again. And I want you to think about nothing at all. I don't want you to think about what did you eat in the breakfast, what did you have for dinner last night? What are you going to have for breakfast in the morning? I don't want you to think about anything. Just close your eyes and just see the darkness. That's all I want you to see, just darkness, nothing, no movement, silence. It's nothing. Now open your eyes. That is your business without a PR campaign. It's darkness. It's nothing. People don't know you. People don't know what you're doing. People don't know how you are saving lives or how you're changing lives with your brand or your services. People need to know what you do. People need to know who you are, why you're doing this. It's something where it's a feeling when I talk to clients, when they come to me and say, Sharon, I've done media. I said, okay, what type of media have you done? I paid for an ad. I did an advertisement. Ladies and gentlemen, an advertisement and a commercial is not public relations. You cannot tell your story. You cannot give the full in-depth about your business, about your brand in a flyer or in a paid advertisement. So I want you to really understand the difference between the two. I did those exercises because I want you to have that feeling of promoting your brand. So I thank everybody for participating in it. I know some people are like, why am I closing my eyes? I don't want to close my eyes. I want to see what's going on. But I want you, when you close your eyes, you start really doing a deep thought, a deep thought about your business, about your brand. And when you think of, when I tell you not to think of anything, that's what's happening to your brand. You're not getting the word out. You're not telling the story. Now, I know some people are saying, well, isn't that marketing? I have a marketing plan. Well, at least some of you do. I'm making money. Well, at least some of you are. Marketing is not public relations. Marketing is paid techniques that you use to drive sales to your brand. You're paying for advertisements. You're paying for promotions. When you're doing a PR campaign, you are persuading the audience. You're storytelling. You're persuading the audience through unpaid, earned techniques to believe in you as a brand, to believe in your story, to believe in your confidence. When I reach out to media outlets, I have to create the story for them. I have to create a pitch, a message for them to buy into it, to say, I want to do that interview on that person. That's excellent. Yes, when can we schedule this interview? I did not pay for anything. And my client is now going to get an interview talking about their brand and their services and how they can change people's lives. Now, I know what you're thinking. What are some of these techniques? Traditional media, TV, radio, print. Those are some of the techniques what we use, what you can use. Anyone can pay for an advertisement. Community engagement, that is so important. That is a form of public relations. Speaking engagements like this great platform. I am talking to you about how you can get media for your business, why media is important for your business. These are opportunities that you should use to help grow your awareness, show your expertise. You're not selling products, you're not selling services. You're selling the dream of how you can change someone's life with what you do. That's all public relations. That is all public relations. And I really want you to think about it, because when people come to me and they say, and I tell them I'm a publicist, oh yes, I need marketing. And I have to stop them. Wait a minute. Do you need someone to drive sales to your business through paid advertisements? Yeah, that's what I want. That's not what I do. I have to sit down and I have to learn about you as a person. And I have to learn about you as a brand and a business. And then I have to study your industry. So there's so many dynamics where it comes to just doing business and getting media. So many dynamics to it. But once you learn the techniques and how to do it, it's a 1, 2, 3 thing. Remember, people do business with those who they know, trust, and can relate to. So if you don't know these, obviously you don't know these thousands of people, but you probably they're relating to your story. They are relating to the point where they're like, oh my God, that's how I felt. And this person went into this business and now I need their services. Let me break it down a little bit more for you. Public relations does multiple things for your brand. It builds your credibility within your industry. You could be doing the same thing that someone else does, but different. So your credibility now is here when the industry is here. And that's happened. You are now building a brand awareness. You didn't have it before. If you're doing paid advertisements and flyers and these commercials, it's not the brand, it's the business. They want to know what the brand is. They want to know who you are. Why are you doing it? You're increasing your prospect list. If that's not important to you, I don't know what. And then guess what? As you increase your prospect list, you are growing your profits. All of that is wrapped under public relations. You're building your brand awareness by going out into the community, by speaking engagements, by doing media and interviews. You're showing that you're an expert. People don't want to do business with people who don't know what they're doing, what they're talking about, who doesn't have a platform, who doesn't have a track record. You're showing your expertise. Public relations creates the illusion, not the illusion, it creates the sense of, this is what I am. This is what my business can do to help change your life. And you have to learn how to use it. You have to use it. There's no getting around it. So those of you who have not used media, those of you who have used it and didn't really maximize on it, please don't do it anymore. We are in a new year. We are in such a different time. Now is the time to utilize media. And I'm going to talk to you about how it should be for you to be newsworthy. So when you think of PR, don't just think of driving sales to your business, which again, don't get me wrong. We are in business to make money. I get it. I'm the same way. I'm in business to make money. But you should also want to show how you and why you are making an impact on touching lives, why you are making an impact in changing the trajectory of people's lives, people's livelihood. You want to control the narrative of your brand. And honestly, you can only do that through storytelling, which is another word for public relations. So before I close out, I just want to give you guys 4 major tips in how to be newsworthy. And it's very simple. Look at the current times. What is the media reporting on? If your business fits within that, put a pitch together. If your business brings an awareness to a particular situation, put a press release together. Send a message out to a reporter about what they're writing on, and you have that awareness and you can pitch that to them. That's newsworthy because they're focusing on that, but they didn't know that your business actually brings more of a spotlight on it. If your business provides a solution or solves a problem to an issue, that is newsworthy. And I always call this the bonus one, and it's a give back. If your business is, not if, align your business with a give back, community service, non-for-profit. You don't have to go out and create a non-for-profit organization. Align yourself with one that fits your mission and vision. My business, every year, I align my business with a non-for-profit organization who around school time, they do a school give back, school supplies. Christmas time, they do a toy drive. Thanksgiving, a turkey drive. Every time they do something that's giving back to the community, I am there giving them supplies. I am there giving them support. It's newsworthy. The media loves give back. They love a good give back story. So think about those 4 tips as you're putting your business together and you're putting your PR campaign together, because that's important. If you are not fitting that newsworthy category, all of this is just in vain. So that thought that you did in the beginning, when you thought about being in that studio, when you thought about sitting there with that host and going through the cameras and the lights and action and everything, that's because you were newsworthy to them and they're picking you up. They want to hear your story. So in closing, I want you to understand that public relations can dictate how your brand looks in the public's eye. And unfortunately, you cannot get that in a promotion or paid ad. A good public relations campaign is used to protect, enhance, and build your reputation through earned media. It can literally put you on the map and make you shine. However, bad public relations, a bad media interview can break you and give you such a bad name or no name at all. Either way, you don't want it. So I'm offering you, each and every one of you, an opportunity for some guidance and to work with me to get positive media coverage, or even just to learn how do you look to the media's eye. So I'm offering each and every one of you a 1-hour free PR consultation, one-on-one with me, to do a business assessment and PR recommendation on your brand, getting exposure for your business. All you have to do simply is just go to my website, www.netstruckpr, that's netstruckpr.com. Go to the Talk With Me, schedule an appointment, it'll jump right on my calendar, and we have that time. I hope to see each and every one of you also at my workshop that I will be giving on getting media for your brand. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again.